Hey there, Wayne Defrancesco here. Thanks for stopping in at my YouTube channel. And as you can see, today we're going to take a peek at the guy who's tearing up the Champions Tour now, Freddy Couples. Back in 1979, Freddy was a first-team All-American. So was I. So we spent a couple of nights together in New York City at the Waldorf Astoria, getting our John F. Kennedy trophies there. But that's about all I have in common with Fred Couples. Anyway, let's take a look at Freddy's golf swing. Certainly unique, to say the least. And I often bring Freddy up in my lessons as I describe him as a freak, not personality-wise, but just golfing ability-wise, because when you look at Freddy's swing, it's one of the more unorthodox movements. And I think since Freddy was about 15 years old, he has never missed the center of the club face. So it's not really fair, but you know, what are you going to do? I don't know if he ever worked quite as hard as other guys, but he certainly could hit the ball great, and had a very nice career of it. So let's take a look. We'll start him off. I draw my normal lines, and you'll see the first thing that happens is the club goes way out away from his body, and then when the left arm is parallel, as I draw this down, it's a huge amount of elevation there. And then as he gets to the top, you'll see start to normalize a little bit when I draw this line down. It'll just about match. So you'll see that's about 14 degrees up, and then 0 to get to the top. Now, this is where it gets real interesting. You'll see the left knee kick forward, the right leg pretty much stay there. Also notice setup is very unique too. He's almost standing straight up, just no tension and no posture, and just doing his thing. So there it goes, up and out. See the head lean a little forward, lower a bit, which is standard among good players. Right leg gets pretty straight. Now that's a pretty interesting move where he pops his left knee forward, and then when the right leg pushes, it never really gets outside the box. It'll push inward, and look at the depth of his hips now. So as you can see it, his left hip is deeper here than they started. And the right arm, even though it pulled way behind him at the top with that strong grip, nice and cupped for that to get the face square, when he pulls it down, he just has great looking sequence. Now the club drops in, it doesn't get anywhere near his original shaft plane, but what he does is he sets himself up with a hitting plane from higher than the shaft plane, and then as he goes into the ball, he likes to hit a little cut, so he'll stand open and the grip comes lower than that hitting plane, and just full bore release, and the hips end up back in the box. Pretty cool. When we look at it from the front view, and when you have these TV camera shots, if you watch, what I'll do is I'll put a marker on something here to see if the lines are going to work out. So you see it jostle around a little bit, but by the time we get back toward impact, that line over on that box is still in the same spot. So you know that the lines that I draw are going to be, at least laterally, are going to show what's going on with his body. So the interesting thing here is the massive amount of forward movement with the hips, just a great looking drive. And when you look at it over here, you can see the drive is pretty much what I always like to teach. It's inward, what I would call 45 degrees, and it's forward like you would do if you were throwing a ball hard sidearm. So the head stays, the hips drive, and then the guy moved the camera around on us. But we still got this good shot of it here. And if we look at it at regular speed again, just the rhythm of this is just outstanding. I mean, everybody would love to be able to just stand up to the ball, get the club what appears to be completely out of whack, and then just flush it down the fairway. So what do we say here except we wish we could all be Freddy. Anyway, that's Freddy Couples, and we'll see you later.